Day 41 of my 90-day juice cleanse. Okay, so update. I can't remember exactly where I left off from last. I haven't been diligent in updating these because I've just been in it and I'm just experiencing in the experience. So I forget. However, I think the last time was when I came back from my parents or a little bit afterwards. But anyway, since then, not a lot has unfolded. The main pieces that unfolded is just a lot of grief and fear clearing out of my system. Not a lot physically, but more so just a lot emotionally and mentally. And energetically, which is fantastic. So a lot of grief, a lot of fear. I have been noticing a huge drive come back in my purpose and my passion, which is phenomenal because that was it was a big part of the reason why I was doing this, was because I felt like I couldn't get to these parts of myself that I knew I was hiding from, these deep core patterns, and B, because of that, had lost my why, which essentially felt like it had lost myself. Anyway, that's been fantastic to have so much grief and so much fear clear through my body. In terms of support, I have been needing to include more hot stuff. So I said to the woman that I'm working with that it's like I wasn't desiring juices anymore, and I was feeling, I can't remember exactly what I was going through, but she suggested that I go to a sauna. And thankfully there's a sauna down the road from me. There's actually a day spa. So I ended up going there for the first time last weekend. It's now Saturday, a week onwards. And oh my goodness, I came out so refreshed, so renewed, and my skin was plump and radiant and delicious and full. And what it actually really brought me back into was my heart. I recognized how I hadn't been really allowing myself to be in my feminine energy a lot throughout the day. And what I mean by that is just the great fullness that comes in the wisdom of the wellspring of coming back inwards, coming back into myself so deeply, so profoundly, of deeply nourishing and loving on myself. In ways that I used to do this. I came out of there last weekend just feeling so alive, because I used to do this stuff with my girlfriends when I, before moving to Sydney, or even after moving to Sydney when I used to visit them. And it's been a really long time to go visit a day spa, but it's just been such a reminder of how necessary it actually is to my soul. So that's been a huge support for me. Over the past few days, my colonics have dropped back to fortnightly. I'm also getting network Chiro done weekly to bi-weekly. Kinesiology maybe every 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So it's cycling between those things, but colonics is fortnightly. That's going to stay, if not maybe a little bit thereafter. But basically between the support pieces, I'm dropping between network chiro and kinesiology, and they sort of, and sometimes a massage, not so much, but they sort of bounce between each other of, bi-weekly and whatnot. So this sauna has been absolutely fantastic. And just really, the reverence, the deep reverence that it really reminds me to be in with myself, of just adoring myself, revering myself, loving myself, and the great reminder that I can't expect anyone else to do that for me and towards me if I don't do it for myself and towards myself. I noticed that because I was only drinking juices, I was speeding up with drinking them. So that essentially became the energy that I was drinking, anxiety and busyness. That then really showed up in my system. So the past, about 4 days ago, I stopped drinking juices because my body, A, wasn't desiring them anymore, and B, I felt like they were almost fermenting in my stomach. Yeah, and I just wasn't wanting them anymore. So I've just been drinking coconut water. The first day of drinking just like water, I was having tea, ginger, lemon and honey. And then I went to the following day, which was just lemon water, just straight lemon water. And then today has been straight lemon water. The day previously also included water and coconut water. And then today has just been warm lemon water, and coconut water. And that's all my body has been craving. So that's, it's been so great. I'm feeling so much more clear. Just a lot of clarity has come back. A lot of reconnecting to myself, and a lot of clarity around my work situation, which was, like I said before, one of my purpose, or how I express my purpose, should I say, because I believe that my purpose is just the expression of me. So that's been absolutely amazing. I feel fantastic. And in terms of exercise in the mornings, before I went on the water, just the no juices, I was interchanging jogging as well as walking. Whilst on the water, it's been a lot at the beach. So mornings at the beach. I did go for a little walk this morning, but it's pretty much just my body's just wanting the ocean. Not even just to go in it, but just to sit with it, be with the ocean and the sun and the sunrise, see the sunrise in the morning and do some journaling and sit there as long as I want to. Which is, and just move my body if I want to move my body, if that feels good. So that's my update. And day 41. Super excited.